tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Snags it. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to punch it in. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's McLeod. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll pull it on the read. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to make that. Nice job.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A 1st down for the offense. To the air, it's McLeod. Looking for a huge play. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Line gets set, 1st down. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Setting up the screen. Nice move to stay on his feet. Runs through the tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Barrels ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the forward.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. To the air, it's McLeod getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires into the end zone. Got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Power ahead. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Waddle. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game.
He's loose. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense, executing that last drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be knocked down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back down.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's off to the races. He's at the 40, the 20, and he'll race it to the house.